Hello, and welcome to reading the Discord privacy policies so that you don't have to. This segment is presented to you by Termageddon.com. We're an auto-updating privacy policies generator, and we generated tens of thousands of privacy policies and successfully kept them up to date with changing legislation. So we do know a thing or two about privacy policies. I want to note that any information that we talk about today is presented for informational purposes only and should not be considered as legal advice. So it's really important to read the privacy policy of any services that you sign up for, including Discord, because the privacy policy affects your privacy and your rights. So the privacy policy will inform you as to what information is being collected, what is done with that information, who it's shared with, whether or not it's sold, how it's protected, and how you can exercise your privacy rights and what those rights are. So what personal information does Discord collect? So it collects information about your account, so your username and password, your email address that you submit and/or your phone number, and your birthday. It's also optional to add in your nickname to your Discord account, and if you do add a nickname, that will be collected as well. Discord also collects information about the content you create. So what content you upload, what messages you send, how you respond to those messages, your posts, your voice messages, any custom emojis that you've uploaded, and any files that you have shared or uploaded as well. Now, Discord says that it does not store your streaming content, your video or voice calls, or your channels. If you use Discord and you pay for it, they will also collect your payment information, so like your name, billing address, and payment method. And they process payments via Stripe and PayPal, and Stripe and PayPal are the parties that will collect your actual full credit card number, your card expiration date, as well as your CVV code. Now, Discord will also collect information about your actions. So how you use Discord, what activities you take there, your friends, users, bots, and what apps you engage with, as well as games you play, the servers that you participate in, any content moderation decisions that you make, and also any sales and purchases that you make as well. Now, it's also optional to upload your sync contacts, but if you do upload those sync contacts, then that information will be collected. And Discord will also collect information from any third-party integrations that you use on Discord as well. Discord will also collect information about your device, so like your IP address, browser information, device settings, and operating system information. It will also collect information about how you use your services, and then also information from third-party websites when you click on Discord advertisements. So let's say I'm on Facebook and I see an advertisement for Discord and I click on it, that information will be passed back to Discord because I clicked on their ad. But those choices can be controlled through your cookie choices. So if you opt out of cookies or you opt out of advertising cookies, then that information will not be collected. And then also Discord may obtain information from other sources and then combine that information with the information that Discord has collected about you. So for example, if you do engage with Discord social media profiles, like a post or click on an ad or submit a message, that will be combined with the other information that Discord holds about you. Now, how does Discord actually use your information? So they will use it to provide you with their services, to enforce community guidelines and terms of service. They will use it to contact you and provide you with customer service and to prevent misuse of Discord and provide security. They'll also use aggregated information to report on Discord's performance as a business. So for example, their user count or their revenue. They'll also use it to personalize Discord. So what content you see first, your highlights, notifications, things like that. And then also to improve your services. They will also use it to advertise Discord on Discord and other platforms, to comply with legal obligations like warrants, things like that, contractual obligations, to send you marketing communications like marketing emails. They say they only do that with consent. So if you do not consent to marketing communications, then they will not send that to you. And then also to collect and share personal data if Discord believes someone's life is in danger. So for example, if there's like an urgent medical situation or something like that. Now, Discord does share your personal information. So they will share it with the general public and Discord users. So if you make a post that's available to the public, that information will be shared. They also share it with vendors like payment processors like Stripe, cloud providers, and advertising platforms. They'll also share it with law enforcement to meet national security or law enforcement requirements, which can sometimes happen without notice to you. They also may share it in an emergency or to enforce their terms of service, community guidelines, and things like that. They'll also share it with their related companies like Discord's different subsidiaries and Brazos Games. They will also share the information in case Discord is sold. So if Discord is sold itself, that information will be ported over to the buyer. And then they may also share aggregated information, like how many users they have, how many users log into Discord every day, what their revenue is, things like that. Now, do they sell your personal information? So their privacy policy states that it does not sell your personal information. So that's good. They don't sell it. Now, Discord does provide certain privacy rights to everyone that uses their service. So you can customize your settings. So for example, whether or not you want to display your status or activity, you can choose that within your account. There are also settings that limit the collection of data. So you can limit what features or products you may be interested in so that they don't know that information. You also have the right to disable or delete your account, access your information, manage your cookies. So that means that you can choose what cookies you accept and what don't. So maybe you want to opt out of advertising cookies, you can do that. You can also ask them to correct your data if it's incorrect or to erase it. You can also obtain a copy of all of your data in a portable format. And then you can also withdraw your consent. So if you have previously consented to receiving marketing messages, you can withdraw that consent so you no longer receive those messages. And their privacy policy explains pretty well as to how to exercise these rights too. They have a special email that you can email if you want to exercise your rights. And how long does Discord store your data? So it stores personal information until they no longer need it to perform the purposes for which the data was collected. So let's say the only reason why your data was collected through Discord was to receive email marketing. Let's say you opt out of that email marketing, so there's no more purpose to retain your data. From what the privacy policy says, that's where the data would be deleted. They also delete data when you ask them to. So if you no longer want them to store your data, you can ask them to delete it. Certain information they keep for the life of the Discord account. So while you have an account, they will keep that information for you. But once your account is closed or deleted, they will no longer keep that information. And they actually provide a data retention policy, which explains how long information is kept. So you can read that as well to see how long their information is retained. So yeah, so that's a description of the Discord privacy policy and what it means, what information they collect, what they do with it, who they share it with, and how long they keep it. So hopefully you found that helpful.